Hiya, how you doing? My name is Sheila Lives. Thank you for finding my channel. Please click subscribe and hit notifications so you never miss an episode. We upload every Monday and it's always great to hear from you. So if you see something in this episode that's made you smile, that's made you feel inspired, please share this link and drop us a comment in the comment section below. We are truly and firmly counting down to season 9. Can you believe that? Season 9 already. But then again, after the year that we all had in 2020, it's about time that we all speeded things up just a little bit. I know we're still living in the throes of a global pandemic, but life has to continue. We still have to make sense of everything that's happening around us, and we still have to create and build lives and enjoy the lives that we're living. Yes, there's been a lot of shifts and changes in how we interact, in how we approach everyday business. Things have changed, that's a given, but that is the order of life. Nothing stays the same. Change is the only thing that's constant. But I wanted to do this live because I wanted to say thank you to you for subscribing to this channel, for walking with me, for inspiring me. You may not believe it, but at the end of the day, all of us are here to inspire each other. It could be through the words that we say. It could be through the examples that we're setting in how we live our lives. So thank you. When you stop and make a moment to watch the content on this channel, it truly goes a long way towards making my day. We have all learnt, some people the hard way, that yes, it's great to get the validation and affirmation of likes and views and all of that. But it all has to be going somewhere. There has to be a sense of purpose. In everything that you do, you've got to fulfill that purpose that's meant for you. And you do that for me in weekly ways, in big ways, in small ways, and I will be forever grateful. So here's the thing, if you know somebody who's got a good story to tell, and there are no bad stories, a life story is a life story, there's something to be learned from it, please share it with me. You can DM me on any of my social media platforms, or you can drop me an email, sheila@rembesha.co.ke. That's my email address. I look forward to hearing from you. So far, the stories that have come in are truly phenomenal. It's going to be an incredible season. We're going to be out and about just a little bit more. And why not? After 2020, yeah? Come on, let's get moving. We're going to work out. We're going to find out the right shoes for your exercises. We're going to learn. We're going to learn so much more about this thing called life. I think the thing that means the most to me after spending a year pretty much indoors is that there's still a lot about life that we all have to learn. It could be about loving, it could be about living, but most importantly, it's about growing. There's so much that we need to learn. So to learn means you go out there, you get out there, you interact in the safest way possible, of course, and that's what we'll be looking forward to doing. But we'll also be sitting down and telling stories, having chit-chat sessions. So please get in touch with me and nominate somebody. If it's not you with a story to tell, yours is still work in progress, fine. I'll wait for yours. When you're good and ready, we're going to tell it. But in closing, because I didn't want to make a long monologue, I want to talk about expectations. Because for many of us, this year has started with great, grand expectations. And I don't know what January has sent you and what February has sent you. But as we kick off a brand new month, yani the first quarter of the year is almost done, I'm hoping that you have set realistic expectations. And if you've got no expectations, well, no, come on now. There's something beautiful about waking up to things that you want to aspire to or for. You've got to have some kind of expectations. And yes, sometimes we set them a bit too high up, and that always leads to disappointment or failure. And we feel like we shouldn't dream again and we shouldn't hope again. But come on, you're a human being. Every day is new and you never know what's coming around the corner. And I choose to look at it as great hopes, as great opportunities. And so I hold on to expectations. And I'd like to remind you to be expectant, to be hopeful. There's still something good down the line for you. The best things that you wanted or you achieved haven't happened yet. Some of them are still to come. So be expectant in that aspect. Be diligent and keep your eyes open, because sometimes when opportunities arise, they don't even present themselves as opportunities. Sometimes they look like challenges. Sometimes they just look like bogged down sessions. But you'll be surprised if you take a moment, step back, breathe a little bit, look at things as they are, not as how you want or even wished them to be, and see what there is in there for you to do, to gain from, to anything from. Let not the moments of your life just pass you by because they don't come in the shape and form that you wanted them to be. So be hopeful, be expectant, and let's have a better year. I know this week a lot of us as Kenyans are waiting to hear about the curfew. We're wondering, is it going to be lifted? Is it not going to be lifted? Irregardless. I like how Kenyans invent words. Whatever happens, it's going to happen. But we still stick true to the things that we know for sure. That yes, the pandemic is still here with us. Yes, we still have to do the right things in taking care of ourselves and of each other. But we also still have to be able to look at this year and say, well, 2020 may have been what it was. 2021 was epic and in a good way. I'll see you. Excellent. So thank you again for keeping me company through the weeks. Let's see what this week presents us in the name of curfews, in the way forward, in terms of has the vaccine flickered Kenyan borders. We're going to be touching base with Dr. Simon in the next week to chambua the events of this week as it unfolds. But remember, season 9 is loading and I cannot wait to share and sit and talk and learn from you. So until next week, Monday, thank you for your company. Please click subscribe and hit notifications if you haven't, and live out loud in all that you do. Bye for now.